once was a space solely dedicated to the girls, to yapping, sipping tea, eating sweet treats, a room for female frivolity, fancy frilly doodads, floral patterns, a room just for hosting, entertaining, and fanciful events. They really took this away from us. To the lady of the house, the parlor was, or was supposed to be, the expression of her refinement and the stage on which she displayed her breeding, her bibelots, her poise, and her culture. Many parlor rooms had a piece of furniture called the whatnot, for displaying whatnots? What's not to love? You could display your needlework. The furniture may have been uncomfortable, but wow, I'm sure it was undeniably gorgeous. One of the great things about the room, too, is it was off limits unless there were guests over and you were explicitly invited to be in there. So it stayed clean at all times. If someone decided just to, pop by, well, you wouldn't have to scurry and rush to clean and impress your guest. You just took them into the parlor. It was used for big events like dating, weddings, christenings, funerals. As homes were downsizing, the special occasion room was deemed unnecessary. I personally think it was because younger generations hated this room growing up because they were never allowed inside, and when they were inside, they had to be on their best behavior. According to Sally McMurray, as a woman's preserve, the parlor by definition excluded other family members. Here husband and children do not corrupt. Here household cares do not break through. Children especially were unwelcome in the parlor. It was not a room for children. It had chairs on which one must not sit, and table legs one must not kick, and curios one must not handle. So instead of bringing guests into the parlor room at the turn of the century, they just brought them straight into their sitting rooms where their craft baskets, smoking trays, novels, and scrapbooks were just laid about willy-nilly. A writer for The Atlantic in 1903 said, "Here in the sitting room we have divine right to be we, but you, the outsider, no, I am old-fashioned. I'd rather there were a parlor for you." And I heard there was a special place where girls could all be queens every single day. And that was the parlor room.